Morning, chat. Ooh, I think this is probably worth the armor. Where are we right now? 72 tools. Inventory space is full. Pretty close to town. Don't know if we're coming back or going out. I think we're coming back. Why am I not using my better gear? Hey, Music Cat. Oh, this is the 240. Oh, I see. All right, jumping straight into it. A lot of fucking unholds. Hey, Blibber. Mr. Slaughter. Nice.
Returned.
Aaron. No, not really feeling better. I've got I might get interrupted midstream for a callback from some point from a doctor's office. Kind of going on 5 days of something. I don't know what it is yet. I'm mostly okay, just not getting a lot of sleep because of that kind of deal. So a little groggy. Gonna get something taken care of. That's all. Battle Brothers fiction novel is good. That's funny. That's cool. Is Nobu's armor not repaired?
A generous bestowal.
Thanks, Music Cat.
Bribing the necromancer to bring me back again.
That's a good way of putting it. Dude, 4 fucking stuns is so stupid. Any resists of these stuns, by the way? Dude, we gotta find a better answer to stun these days. It's just Indom being dead is so painful. Stun Sir Orange. Stun Triple P. Staggered Dean Machine. Who's our stun immune guy, or guy supposed to be stun immune? I think that's Triple P, right? Did he just get stunned again? Yep, currently stunned. Yeah, 50% chance to resist stun. 33% chance to resist stun. I don't think that's working. I really don't. Okay. Glad the YouTube stuff's helping. So much for fucking stun resist. So stupid. How many times are you gonna get stunned? Every time? Nice. Have I tried asking the unholds? No, I have tried stacking stun resist on a character and then expecting to get some stun resist, but it's not in the cards, I guess. Thanks for the resub, Cyphus.
Quitters never win.
Have you tried asking the unhold / works nicely to not stun?
Alright, where are our pain points? There looks kind of bad. There's going to eat a chosen hit. Might be a good one to get out of. think we can solo this guy with our duelist. Answer was yes. Okay. Whoosh.
Returned.
How the time flies when everything is unprecedented.
Hey, Fudgeinator. What you talking about? Thanks for the resub. Ah, pandemic time. Yeah, for sure. Ah, shit, there's another one there I didn't remember. Not a good spot for somebody. Glad we have the regen armor on.
You have returned.
Haha, imagine
Thanks,
being
Flipper.
subbed for less than 55 months.
I know. Ridiculous. Thanks, bud. Whoosh. Gotta take that, chat, sorry. Alright. Means I'm gonna be answering fucking spam calls all day. Yeah, waiting to hear from doctors still, sadly.
You have returned.
Thanks, dear mama.
Filthy 7.
Quitters never win.
55 months? Could take a while smile.
Thanks, dear Rift. This fight went a lot smoother than last time, huh? Even despite my stun-resistant guy resisting stuns. Oh, wait, just kidding. I mean, getting stunned every single time he got stunned. As per always. I mean, there is a decent chance. You're looking at 1 in 5, right? You're looking at half of 17. Or half of, Wait. Wait. Maybe I'm mentally doing this wrong.
Leftover money.
Thank you, Anxiety Prime, for the sub. The resub. But if I have a 50% and then I've got a 33% resist, that means 66% of the time I get resisted there and half that for 33. So I'm getting stunned a third of the time. It still feels like it's about 85% right now, but I think I was thinking it was a fifth of the time. Yeah. The Orc Potion overwrites the Izurok Potion? Let's hope that's not the way that works. Let's sincerely hope that is not the way it fucking works. You're just speculating, right? You don't have any knowledge of that? Okay. Yeah, let's just hope that's blatant speculation. Of course, charges from Invis startles the fuck out of him. He's a million miles away from the banner. It's a white unhold, so it's gonna take forever to kill. Okay. This is so bad when this double unhold is just wailing on a guy. Oh, that's a white unhold too. Not a regular one. That's super fucking bad as well. Remind me, we're gonna edit these, we're gonna change these builds slightly a little bit later today. I meant to get time to that. I've just been sick and not really there. Oh shit, just passed the turn. I'm supposed to be moving over here to help. Feels bad. That's gotta be the one that's killed next.
You have returned.
Yay for hype train.
IGA COS, thanks. It's not in range, by the way.
You have returned.
I don't know what the deal is with the bot. It does feel like it's quite delayed. It's good misses for us. Whoosh. Don't have enough for execute here. Decap, whatever it's called. Just whip the unhold. Oh, because he's trying to keep them tamed. Okay. Double misses to kill it. That sucks. It's amazing how little it helps killing these Beastmasters. By the time you can get to the Beastmaster, I mean, it's such a dumb mechanic, right? Because by the time you can ever get to the Beastmasters, and there's 3 of them for a camp this size, by the time you can get to them, you've killed everything that aren't the unholds. So, there's just no way you'd take advantage of that at all. Go. Double hits to the head, super bad. Or not head, to the body, but double hits is all. Gotta kill this one. No real way to get around this. I guess maybe we try to kill this. Whoosh. You're whooshing a lot over there, buddy. You're not even bothered by being in melee range either, huh? Yeah. It doesn't even matter if you snipe the Beastmasters. If you get 3, like, it makes no difference, right? There's 3 Beastmasters. You're never going to snipe 3 of them. They're not lightly armored. I mean, that was a... Think about that, right? If I just hit him in the body, that probably would have killed him. I guess maybe he doesn't have Iron Brow, but, like, it's funny. Thank you, Care Bear, the resub. Okay, he moved towards the guy with Decapitate, which is what we wanted. Lucky all around here. Whoosh. Confident when I killed this guy, despite the fact they're on the same fucking team. Give me a break. Go. I don't know how it managed to go last here twice. Alright, Triple P alive. It's good. Gotta do these edits afterwards. Yeah. Yes, that would be hilarious. Wow. Hilarious. Yes, they can do the whip. Since whip is a fine melee weapon, they were in fact whipping while we were in melee with them. They were whipping the unhold, which is not an attack roll for them, I don't believe. I believe that is a taming whip, right? Weren't they taming the top one? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was actually attacking it. Looks very similar. Alright, where did we get... I think it's on triple P where you can't be knocked back, right? Is it sensory redundancy or is it... flexible ligaments? Yeah. He's whip attacking, I see.
A generous bestow.
It goes to Surf Flipper. I love this beam.
Whoosh.
Thanks. Whoosh indeed. Appreciate the donation. Okay. It makes sense. I really don't want to make sense in my video games. Like, I care about balance so much more than sense. It makes sense that a giant fucking worm with acid for blood just kills your entire team. Are we happy with that outcome? I mean, it makes sense. All right, famed nimble armor. Hell yes. And plenty of beer. So win-win, really. How is it? 136 for 9. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that perk editing. I meant to do some build revisions over the last couple days, but I've not been feeling well and not getting a lot of sleep, so I didn't. By the way, chat, I had a birthday yesterday. I turned 38 years old. It's exciting. Got to experience the joys of being ill on your birthday. 2 white unhold furs are quite good for us. 45 tools, we'll take it. So, yeah, I know, good job. I did it. I successfully managed to age another year in the time span of 356, 65 days, whatever the fuck it is, for a year. I've managed to lose more knowledge, more brain cells successfully dealt with. Pretty much a win-win-win. Mid-20s, yeah. That's me, my mid-20s. A young Filthy. No, young Filthy was a much more intense person than mellow, older Filthy, who has calmed down in my old age. don't look a day over 37. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, I have so much inventory space. So many things in my fucking inventory right now. What is all this garbage in this inventory? And who put it in here? I want about 50 more things out of this camp. I don't want to give up my buckler, though. Okay. Young Filthy was a Civ gamer. So he was. Did I get rid of these on hold for hides yet? I haven't. 25 cheese. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, game. There's got to be shit we don't care about in this inventory somewhere. Who takes these extreme camp fights when their inventory is fucking full? Why? Why? Yeah. It's quite the age. It's quite the age. Alright, is there anything else we need in here besides all of the weapons? You guys happy to watch me just move food from the left side of my inventory to the right side and back repeatedly? It's the dream we're living. That I'm living right now. Right. Buckler? The buckler's for the duelist. What does older Filthy know that younger Filthy doesn't? God, if only. If only you got wiser as you aged. I think I know less than I knew. I think I've forgotten more things.
You have returned.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Romuluses. I was planning on streaming on my birthday, but just was not feeling it yesterday. Feeling up to it yesterday. Alright. Let's grab that. And that. And that. Okay. Good talk, chat. We've done it. Okay. What's the main weapon type to always keep in the stash for swapping? Early to mid-game accuracy items, such as swords and spears. Later... I mean, we swap a lot of things around. It really depends on the fight. You're just trying to optimize your weapons for every fight. There's not a main thing necessarily. It's just what weapons you need for what fight. Nobu leveled. Sister Nobu, the Chad monk, misses her roll. Gets a 3. Could have had 4s every single time here if you were better. Misses her roll. Gets a 2. Did we just not level resolve this turn? No one saw it. Okay. All right. Long axes are a good one too. Definitely need long axes for shrats and ancient undead, since you a lot of times level off spears or breach spears, pikes, whatever they're called. All right. Yeah, lindworms are nasty, nasty, nasty. So this is supposed to be gifted eventually. We have 3 perks left on her, right? The one we just have, and then the 2 from next level. And it's going to be footwork, gifted, and what am I forgetting? Recover, I think. Anyone know of any builds? Any guides for builds that we could pull up to get some sense of how the rest of this character wants to be built? That's one I could use, Mr. Bacon Strips. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty sure this is rotate. And, where is it? All right, Bannerman. Yeah. Footwork, recover. Not rotate. I don't know why I said that. I don't mean rotate. Gifted, footwork, and recover. What order? I guess gifted last on the banner. It's probably footwork, but it could be recover here. Let's get footwork. Okay. This run's been going for a while now. Yeah. Yep. Never any setbacks. Pure progress all the time. Perfect play. Perfect brothers. been fun. For fucking sure. Okay. Let's slap an armor on this. I guess the question is, do we slap an armor on this? I think the answer is yes, but it might be maybe. It might actually be no. The only other thing we might want on it is the hyena attachment, which I don't have right now. We got plenty of nimble brothers. It probably is just slap an armor on that. That's fine. Okay. Right. I'm annoyed with this stun resist not stun resisting. That's pissing me off the most, I think, of all the things at the moment. Okay. Don't forget to run the editor. Yeah, we should run the editor. You guys seen it yet? It's really impressive. It's too powerful. I think if I had it installed regularly, I'd be tempted to use it. I think it'd be like giving me like the codes for the nukes or something and be like, nah, I'm tired of that country. That would be the end of it. I'd have one bad day, one late night with too much bourbon, and I'd just be like, you know, fuck Wisconsin. And gone. So this is why I can't have the editor installed. I think, generally. So we're gonna have to install it real quick. So let's do that. All right. So, science. Oops. Science does not have a B in it, chat. You learned it here. I learned that in my 38th year of life. I think, wow, I'm pretty sure I don't even keep the editor on my hard drive too powerful. I think I currently keep it in a pinned message with WyoW. Keeper of the mods. Which I think would be a good title. I wish I could give stream titles. All right. Let's install this. Let's install it and take a look. You guys seen this? Oh my god, it's so broken. Alright, I'm sure nothing could go wrong, so let's just make a copy of the save, just in case. Which of course is kept in a different directory than the location that you put the mods in for no reason whatsoever. Just because. Alright, so there's the Battle Brothers. Okay, so that's the mod location, and probably don't remember what the fuck the thing. I think it's users, right? Yeah, that's right. Users documents. It's some stupid location for the save file. There it is. Okay. Wait, did I make another science save? It's fine. Let's grab that there. No, don't take it. I said copy, you piece of shit. Thanks. Okay, good talk. Put that mod in there. There's some like secret code to activate the mod too, I assume, just so if someone randomly finds the mod, they can't activate it. It's like Shift-Alt-Z or something weird. Let's see if we can fire it up and find out. Okay. All right, in we go. Morning, Greenser. All right. Thanks, Sauce Prime. What's the command code? Wow. Hit me with the secret command code to activate the BB editor. Shift X, of course. Shift X. All right. Nope. No, it did not do anything. How are things in Filthy Land? I'm older, Greenser. I had a birthday yesterday, and I'm sick. So, you know how... What game is it we play where sometimes... Oh, right. Old World. Your leader gets ill, and then he gets severely ill, and then he dies? We're working towards that. We're working towards that right now. Is it Shift X? Do I need to have a brother selected? Shift X. No, it doesn't do a goddamn thing. All right, am I gonna have to look this up? I'll do some like small amounts of diligence here. Maybe. Go. Try with inventory closed. Okay. Oh, inventory closed was the trick. Look at this fucking editor. All right. So we're looking for two things to change. The first is on the build. So this cleaver build here, which is our I didn't know he was a survivor. That's interesting. What do I see as perks? His perks are possibly one of these. Look at this. So that's reset his perks. I think. Okay. Leaves me stronger, horribly weakened. Yeah. No. So, okay. Remind me, chat, what were the 2 things we were editing here? I'm actually tempted to remove drunk, too. It's just too tedious micromanaging my inventory for drunk. So I'm tempted. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not yet. I saw that as I think it was a comment in chat the other day, and I'm like, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, we have 1 fencer perk to move around. We're going to drop Lone Wolf. And we have 1 perk to move around on the arrow catcher. The arrow catcher is going to pick up recovery. And I think we should seriously take a look again at 2 other builds. I think we should look at our thrower build, and I think we should look at our 2-hander build right now. Because I think both of these builds need some work. Because I think they are not quite as... I think they're taken from the cultist build guide, and I think they're not quite here for this current run. So I would be fine if drunk wouldn't lose me famed items, because the micromanagement of my inventory of repeatedly having to hide famed items every time while still having them swapped out for fights is tedious beyond belief. So I may remove drunk too. That's on there. This is what I'm telling you though. Like, you open this program up and suddenly you finish doing your edits and you close the program and all your guys are 100, you know, fucking thief backgrounds whose upkeep is like $1 and have perfect stats with iron lungs, you know, and you're like, I didn't do any of that, and you're just like, this is because of the power of this program. Yeah. All right. What's my recipe for Goblin City? My recipe is a little mix of disaster, a little bit of scam, a little bit of no, it's my arrow catcher. My arrow catcher's there. All right, so let's take a look at the build sheet. So this is where I cover the screen with the spreadsheet to distract you from making all these changes. And all of you nod your head and assume that we're doing this for the betterment of humanity. In we go. All right. I don't know. This is one of the things we're testing. I won't sub with Twitch Prime. Is we're working through builds for the run, right? So, okay. Okay, so I guess maybe, like, how do I do this? I mean, this is the builds we're using for this particular run. Okay. No, student does not lead you a perk. So this build, all right, we're going to highlight in yellow for the ones I need to change right now. That build needs something touched slightly. This build needs something touched slightly. The nerf to throwing weapons is pretty noticeable, and I haven't played since that. I'm feeling it. This needs a very slight tweak, and we have to define this a little bit better, because that was kind of undefined, and we tested some stuff, which is fine. And this build also needs something too. We gotta have a look at this. All right, so these are the ones we need to fix while we're here. Okay. I haven't seen Ursus in a while, Fudge. Is he doing all right? So these are the ones we're looking at. So this build has been decent, but I do not have the stam for adrenaline. Although we could think of adrenaline as a late game thing. No, excuse me, not a late game thing, a situational fight thing. Because it is extremely powerful adrenaline. I missed the hell out of this in this build. This was the cultist build, and I loved this build. This build was so much fun to play. It was so flexible. So this one probably goes here, because I can't see anything else that can be removed from this spec at all. And I think this has been weapon spec a lot. But Rocker Sprott thinks. What is up? Yeah. You were skiing when I did arrow catching tests? Is this just like a random flex while? Yeah, you know, I was traveling to the moon last time you did these tests. I didn't really have time to tune in. I see how it is. Wow. You want me to update you just because you were off skiing? The arrow catcher's been okay. It's been okay. They don't seem to want to shoot it. I think we might remove the hex potion from it because they do not reliably shoot the arrow catcher, and I have no fucking idea why. And that's my best guess. Yeah. So, after day birthday says, I'm on low sleep for almost a week now, Greenzer. I'm getting woken up repeatedly in the night with this fucking illness, and it's, put it this way. Anytime you remove executive control in my brain, it's bad news for the people around me, for fucking sure. So, yeah. I told you guys this story. I went in for a colonoscopy a couple years ago, and first of all, that's a lot of fun. Let me tell you that. But they give you, or at least for me, they give you the anesthesia that doesn't put you out. It's called like gray state or something like this, where like it basically you don't remember any of it, but you're not unconscious. You just don't basically record any of that shit, right? And they gave me some of that stuff, and they put me down. You know, they do that count where they have you breathe the stuff or whatever, and they like give you this count, and you know, they're like count backwards from 10 or something, and you're out by like 3, right? And I think it's twilight anesthesia, I think they call it. But anyways, and they put me out to Eminem was playing in the fucking background. I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea, but they've done 2 things there. They removed all executive functioning from my brain and left me on like base like autopilot essentially, and then played violent like music full of like anger as they're putting me down. And it went predictably. They stopped the procedure at some point because I was fighting the nurses. And this was after they doubled the dose or some version of this, or gave me extra or something. I was so fucking out of it when I came out of that. And I feel like that's totally predictable. I mean, I didn't want to be any part of that experience, but you literally just shut off the part of my brain that suppresses impulses. You know, like, what do you want from me? Like, it seems like I could have, like, if you had asked me, I would have been like, huh, that's what you think is a good plan? Do you want a better plan? Because it doesn't take much to upgrade that. Anyway. So yes, here we are again. But lack of sleep is probably eaten into my executive functioning a little bit here. So how much did it cost afterwards? I was like 8 hours that day afterwards where I had no short-term memory. So I would ask my wife repeatedly, how long has it been since I asked you this question? And I did that like repeatedly for about 8 hours to her. Because I was trying to solve the problem of I didn't have short-term memory. But I would start from the same spot over and over and over again. It's absolutely fucking hilarious from my perspective. I like that that's how I was thinking, because it's a smart way to think to a point. But I also love that it totally failed and then repeated again and again and again. It was very Memento-ish for me, anyway. So. I surprised that day. Surprised my relations. Surprised my relationships survived that day. So yeah, I am always about 5 seconds away from slapping a nurse, and thankfully, you know, we suppress that shit. But then they inhibit my ability to suppress that and get surprised when they get slapped. Like, I mean, what the fuck do they want from me?